We're Liam and Janine, a couple travel in the UK in our converted Ford Transit campervan called Frida. We are on a mission to experience the best of the UK's locations and plant-based food on this epic tour. And in this episode, Liam gets a new toy, Janine makes her favourite one-pot dish, and Liam takes a plunge. So buckle up and subscribe as we discover this place together.
Morning everyone, we are back and we are in Wales still on the Pembrokeshire coast. We've woken up today on a place called Whitesands Bay, I believe. It's very pretty, wait till we show you it. But in the previous episode we left you at a really gorgeous location, a harbour by a pub where we met with our friends. From that point onwards we had some life admin stuff to catch up on. We've got a lot of work and all the rest of it on the road, and we ended up wild camping at a place called Fishguard. I think it was called Fishguard anyway, near Fishguard if it's not Fishguard. That was a really nice place. It was almost like a lake, like real sort of flat bay, and it was it's the place where you can go to take the ferry to go to Northern Ireland. So that's the main, so it's a strange town because of that, but it was actually really, really, really nice, sort of like very, very calm and very, very sleepy. So that was the wild camping there. Really enjoyed that. And then we went to a place called Cardigan and ate some delicious vegan food. We actually made the classic Liam and Janine mistake of thinking it was still in Pembrokeshire. But as we spent after 2 hours of spending our time in Cardigan, someone did turn around to us and said, no, you're now outside of Pembrokeshire. So, but it was a really nice experience anyway. Lovely little town, lots of holiday makers there still. And so what we've done now is we've come back down the coast to near St David's to Whitesands Bay, which is where we are now, and we are staying in a campsite because we have to do the whole sort of having showers, stocking up on water and all the rest of it, but by accident we came here and it was one of those beautiful accidents again, because it's really beautiful. We think this could be one of the nicest places to stay on holiday on the West Welsh coast, and we're going to show you why now. First up, let's go for a coffee. Hello Janine, good morning.
Good morning.
Janine looking like it's middle of the winter again, but it's not. There's a slightly cool breeze in the air, but it's actually a rather delicious day. You ready for a coffee?
Am I ready for a coffee? Yes.
Yeah, good. We always seem to find places where there's a nice coffee place to go nearby. We do like the ritual of a coffee in the morning, or brunch or whatever. So let's go check it out.
Hell of a queue. Everyone wants coffee because it's morning, so.
Do you do vegan sausage sandwiches?
We've finished the bats now.
Can you still do them? Could you do one? So I don't fancy chips, you see, but if you could do one of those, I'll be well happy.
I'll do that. Spicy jacket is nice.
Yeah, I'll go for that. That sounds good. It's a shame you can't do a sausage sandwich.
We grabbed our coffees and headed for the beach.
Nice jacket potato with 5-bean chilli. Very, very nice. Very healthy.
Okay, so we're sat down on this beach. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's loads of stuff going on. It's a really good place to bring the kids. In fact, there's lots and lots of kids here. They are doing a sandcastle competition, which I'm tempted to join in on. And that looks really cool. And yeah, it's just a really packed beach. Lots of windbreakers, lots of people making sandcastles, and loads of people in the sea as well, swimming and bodyboarding and surfing a little bit as well. So what Liam has decided to do is to go back to the van and pick up his brand new bodyboard. Is it a bodyboard?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a strange thing. It looks like a skateboard, or it looks like a snowboard. That's what it looks like, a snowboard. I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, the waves are somewhere in between. I really wanted to go paddleboarding, but it's just a bit too choppy for paddleboarding, and the waves aren't big enough for surfing. So this is going to be brilliant. This medium in between.
So we're going to head back anyway. We're going to head back and pick that up and come down here and see how well he gets on this snowboard in the water. So right on the car park area of this beach, there's like a place where you can get ice cream. They have like surf hire places, and I'm guessing there's lessons. Yeah, there's a surf school over there, so they do lessons and stuff. Yeah, so it's a great place to come to do sea activities. On that note, we both head back to the van. Liam puts his wetsuit on and gets ready for some bodyboarding with a difference.
This is my new bodyboard. It's based on a design from the 1960s or 70s when bodyboarding first came about. And it's made out of, I think it's made out of marine plywood. And it's very much like a longboard, snowboard, sort of that sort of thing. It doesn't float. So that's really interesting. So it's not like other bodyboards or surfboards that actually just float, you can just leave them. But it's got a completely different style of hitting the waves, and it's so much fun. I've already had a go. It's just really, really good. But the best thing about it, and the reason why they've come about again, is because standard bodyboards that you get at the beach are very cheap. They're made of plastic and foam and polystyrene, and we've seen it a lot since we've spent the last few months on the beach. And the people come down for the day, they buy a cheap bodyboard, it breaks, and that plastic waste ends up in the ocean. So the way that they're combating it is they're doing these, and they cost quite a bit of money. This costs 65 quid for this, but you know, they're built to last as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go down to the beach now and show you how it's done. That was awesome. That was so good. I mean, the waves aren't particularly big today, but it's just fun to splash around and get stuck in there. But yeah, I've just got water sports in my blood at the moment, and I just want to go and do some more stuff. So whether it's paddleboarding, or whether it's surfing, or whether it's bodyboarding, or going to jump off some stuff, then I want to do it today.
Okay, so we are heading back to the van now. Liam's finished his bodyboarding, and we are about to go somewhere very, very special. We went there the other day and we thought it was so amazing that we've got to go back. So we are going to head there now.
Okay, so why are we leaving that beautiful beach? The reason is that just not so far away, about 6 miles away from that beach, is a place called the Blue Lagoon. And if you hadn't already guessed by the name, Blue Lagoon is literally a blue lagoon. It's a sea lagoon. I've not really seen anything like it, especially in the UK. So we want to take you there now. We went before a few days ago, briefly, by accident. And I looked at it and thought, my God, I wish I had my wetsuit with me, because it's not just a lagoon to look at, it's a lagoon to sort of interact with as well. Like, you can get in it. So that's where we're going back to now, because it's just going to be a lot of fun. So onward to the Blue Lagoon.
We made our way to the Blue Lagoon Aberreedy through the tiniest roads, ending up at the most rocky car park. Van lifers, definitely close your cupboard doors tight for this one. We parked up and made our way on foot to the lagoon. Okay, so we parked up in the car park, which is £4 for the day. If you're only here for 4 minutes, it's still £4 unfortunately, so it's like a flat rate. But you park up right in front of the most gorgeous beach, and around the corner from that is where the Blue Lagoon is. It only takes 5 minutes to walk from the beach or the car park to the Blue Lagoon. And they do have a wheelchair access as well, so you can go above and climb up, or you can go the wheelchair access way, which is like the easier flat way, which is really nice that they have got that access. And I'll show you the Blue Lagoon now.
This is why we're here, so I can jump off that thing. Also, it's very nice as well, but yeah, there's a platform over there from some old ruins that you can jump off into the blue water. So I'm going to swim over there and jump off it with all those guys with helmets and life jackets on and stuff. They call it coasteering, don't they? Anyway, I'm really up for this. Hello, testing.
Okay, good luck. I feel slightly nervous for him, although I think I'm more nervous than him. Everyone's got helmets and safety gear on, and Liam's just in his wetsuit. But we did see people the other day doing it with sort of no equipment on, no safety gear on, so he should be fine.
Easy. they're buggers, aren't they? It's one of those ones that you go up it and you think the small one's tiny until you look over and it's quite a high jump, even the small one. And then the medium one looks medium until you overlook it and you think, oh actually this is a lot taller than I thought. Anyway, I've got to go up here now and I've got to climb up these rocks. I think I'm going to go off this one here, which is just a bit higher. Looks a bit more fun. Although this one's pretty tall as well. This one, I'll show you from the side.
Can you show you what I did?
The better, what, you got this bit?
I did from here, then foot here.
Oh, okay. Ah, little footholes. So I wouldn't know if you weren't here.
No, I just discovered them.
Ah, they're there for a reason. I'm gonna go up a bit because that looked like a lot of fun, but not. You never know until you're there. What are you thinking?
Thinking about it. People like jump.
Yeah.
He's been up there for about 20 minutes now, and it just seems like he's talking to people. There's not much action going on, but I'm keeping an eye on it and hopefully he jumps soon.
Oh, my wife's not watching with the camera. Oh no! What's she doing? Janine?
Well done for jumping, but why did it take so long?
Firstly, I was in a queue. Two, obviously it's a lot higher up there than it looks down here. It's like 30 foot or something. Three, everyone was sort of like not negging each other out, but accidentally negging each other out up there, so saying, oh, I'll do it in a minute. Oh, what's the right way to do it? Oh, watch out for the rocks underneath. Oh, the tide's going out, so the drop's getting higher. All that sort of stuff, but still, I did it. That's the most important thing. And I lost the GoPro as well.
Did you? Did you get it back?
Yeah, but it floats, thank God. But I heard you smacked the water so hard that I lost it.
Ready to go?
Yes, sunset back at ours. Maybe a bit more bodyboarding. It'd be fantastic.
So we scrambled on the rocks and made our way back to the van. Starting to feel really hungry. I think it's time for food.
So a little birdie tells me you're making a vegetable curry tonight.
Yeah.
And seeing as though we've been eating raw quite a bit recently, I'm looking forward to that.
We headed to the closest supermarket to grab some bits for a curry. Okay, I'm going to Nisa Local now, and I'm going to get myself some mushrooms, coriander, It's just stuff to make a curry, so hopefully I can find all the bits I need. Okay, that's the shop done. Now let's go back home and cook it all up. Ugh, I can't get in. We are back in the van now. Liam's about to go out boarding again. I don't know where he gets his energy from, but I'm going to make that curry now. And yeah, so by the time I've cooked it, hopefully Liam will be back so we'll be able to eat when it's nice and hot. And watch a sunset. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Now before I get cooking, I just want to show you something that is actually in our kitchen on our worktop, and me and Liam have no idea how it got there. We've got like these really strange black marks, I'll get down here, black marks on our worktop that keep on appearing, and they're in like circle shapes, and that one's like a smaller circle there, and then we've got like dots of it everywhere, and we haven't got a clue where it's come from. That's like the perfect shape of a can of something, like a can of beans or something. That fits exactly. So I thought it was cans of beans, or like cans. But then we got this bigger one, a bigger circle. It's really strange. So if anyone knows, has any idea what it could be, please let us know, because like it's really ugly and we'd love it to stop happening, but it just won't stop happening because we haven't got a clue what it is. Anyway, let's get cooking. And that is how I make my curry. It took no time at all, and it's actually got quite a kick, and I love curries with a kick. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that to simmer and reduce down, and I haven't decided if we're gonna have rice with it or not. I don't like rice with my curries, but Liam does, so I'm gonna wait for him to get back and see if he wants any. He might not. If he does, then I'll just cook a bit for both of us. But otherwise, that is for dinner tonight, and it is, I've tried it already and it's delicious.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Looks lovely.
Go on, give it a go.
Will it burn the roof of my mouth and I won't be able to taste it for the rest of the meal?
A little bit.
Yeah. Tastes like a slowly cooked curry.
It is a slowly cooked
Well, it's been on there for friggin' hours.
We sat and ate our curry before heading to the beach for the sunset and a cup of tea.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from everything.
Well, that's the end of our video. We hope you liked a day out with us. We've had such a great day here at the beach and at the Blue Lagoon as well. We were hoping for a sunset. There's not one tonight, but it's still really beautiful.
It's a very, very peaceful place. This is one of our favourite places so far in Wales. Make sure you check out the Whitesands area of Pembrokeshire, and we're going to and also subscribe and like this video, because the next video we're going to be road tripping again. Lots of wild camping, road tripping, more Pembrokeshire, maybe the last part of Pembrokeshire, who knows. See you in the next video.
I ain't got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling. I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue.